Okoronkwo got praise everywhere in terms, other than ESPN Cleveland, in terms of what a great signing that was. He is, if you go to people who get into analytics and efficiency and those metrics of pass rush win rate and pressures and all this thing, he looks like he's an ascending star. And the Browns got him for 3 years and up to $22 million. The structure of the contract, again, how do we have this non-official document, is interesting. He's going to be here for all 3 years. They believe in him that much. He has largely been a role player who's been very efficient. And then the second half of this past year with the Texans, he became a starter. And he dominated as a pass rusher. He's shortish, little under 6'2", mid 250s. He's not a guy you'd go, oh, he's going to be a good run defender, but he's very good at just defeating blocks and getting to the backfield and just causing a problem. And you're sitting there going, and you'll watch him and you'll see him make plays. And you're like, yeah, I can work with that. I think you have to sort of look at him in combination with Alex Wright, last year's 3rd round pick, who's 275 pounds at defensive end, to sort of fill out the whole position. Now, that doesn't mean that Okoronkwo is not going to play the bulk of the snaps. I expect he will, but there are going to be matchups where potentially, let's say the Ravens keep Lamar Jackson and run a similar offense that they have in the past, or we just play a super heavy run team. Alex Wright's probably going to make more sense in some of those games. He's just a big dude. He's going to be, hopefully he takes another step and he's just able to control the line of scrimmage and cause problems. But if you want to make offensive tackles super uncomfortable, Okoronkwo has a ton of moves that are refined as a pass rusher. He's got speed, even though he tested like crap coming out of college. And you just watch him and he's really impressive. And if for people who remember the Browns Texans game and the gallantry that game was, he did sack Watson once. He's a very good player. And he also scratches that itch that the Browns tried to get with Tack McKinley a couple years ago, and then Chase Winovich for about the 25 snaps he played last year when he wasn't hurt. He gives them another speed guy that can potentially cause problems for quarterbacks who want to escape the pocket and create with their legs. He's another guy who gives you credibility to chase players down. So if they go wide nines with him and Garrett, they've got 2 guys who can fly off the ball, get upfield, and create problems. And that is really interesting. And the commentary that most people are like saying about him in regards to Okoronkwo is, we can't wait to see him put together a full season where he's truly embraced. And getting to play in a situation where he's across from Myles Garrett is obviously ideal for him. Getting to play in Jim Schwartz's scheme should be very good for him. There's just a lot of things that are good for that. And the reputation that Okoronkwo has is he outplays every contract he's ever been on. And I don't know the name of he's got a private pass rush coach, and said, that's basically his goal coming to Cleveland, is he's going to outplay this contract too, which I'm all here for.
I like that a lot. I like all the things that you said.
And both Okoronkwo and Dalvin Tomlinson have rave reviews in terms of being locker room guys and professionals. So